Good evening, guys, and welcome to BoATV. And tonight we are at a rain-sodden Donington Park for the third time in 2 days. And this time we've got the turn of the PC, guys. So we are currently in free practice, just coming to the end of the session. Going to, as usual, sort myself out in the background here. Get all set up, comfortable and ready for the race. Hope you're all doing well. So, let's have a look. So Matt Whitburn currently over a second ahead. A 39.1. Unfortunately, we have back to the old school graphics because Race Lab has decided to not work for me tonight. So I'm so glad I paid for that. Try and figure that out, and hopefully we'll be back with that next week with all the graphics. We're going a bit old school tonight. So who's currently still out there? We've got Mr. Kerr sitting in third place. You can imagine the beam is going to be reasonably strong, but saying that though, over a second, well around about a second quicker than Davelli, the second place BMW. Hartfield looking strong in the Aston. We do know the Aston Martin pretty solid in the wet conditions as well. Kerr goes onto the grass. That's his session, but this is the this is a two race evening, so we've got two sprint races, two 30-minute sprint races. I don't believe there is pit stops.
Green light. Go, go, go.
And qualifying is now underway. Conditions don't seem to have changed at all. Extremely wet, so Ulrich's gonna, imagine he's gonna be pretty strong tonight. Yes, I'll get you in before Quaddy really gets underway, so just bear with me. Get this called up. Don't kill the street too much. We'll have a trigger in the chat as well. Calling you now, mate. There we go. Evening, mate.
Evening.
Evening, Sir Rosa. Sir Rosa, let me know how we're sounding, please, mate, as you just joined. So is Ulrich's going to be the first round to put a timed lap in. He's got Whitburn in close pursuit. Whitburn probably back off a little bit. So I'm going to jump back to the pits quickly. Just wet this. So the quality practice session was actually flooded. Evening, Shogun. Probably not going to hear me too well, so I'm just going to go quiet as we watch Ulrich complete his first time lap. Watching any more of that. Watch his rejoin his Whitburn undertaking that. What? So Whitburn will be the first as he comes through the S's. Are you there, Trigger?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sounds pretty quiet, so I might need to bump your volume up.
I'll double check my settings too.
I think it's just against the game volume.
I'm sure it is.
I can hear you well, but I don't know how it sounds across the stream.
I have the stream on too, but I don't want to turn it up too loud so it's not getting background noise.
The Whitburn puts in a 39 flat, almost flat. Some 3.5 seconds behind is Matt Pearce. Car 330 next to come across the line. And Derek goes into 4th place currently, or down to 5th. Got quite a few cars crossing the line. How many cars we've got out there tonight? 27. Noticed quite a few withdrawals.
Unfortunately, it's that time of the year where guys are getting sick.
Yes. Indeed.
Notice it's starting to hit more and more people.
So Whitburn still some 2 seconds in front of Savelli. Hayward's across the line. Car 99, where did he go? I think he put the time, did he? Hayward. Oh no, DeCampo, that was my bad. In the Aston, he has picked Whitman, so he's got pole at the moment. He's got traffic as well, which put him off the road. He's going to struggle to improve on his time there. Car 41. Whitman's just gone back into pole with a 38.3, some 6 tenths in front of DeCampo. A lot going on. Matt Pearce coming towards the line as well as Cooper. Cooper goes into 7th. Pearce goes up into 5th.
That's a good spot for Pearce so far.
This is one guy to keep an eye out for tonight. Hartfield goes up into 5th place. Just only 2 seconds off the lead. That's good in these conditions.
Yeah, that's a good time.
And then Richard moves up into 15th. Barton just put a time in there. Where did he go? 21st currently. Just saw Jensen put a time in, and the ranking has improved. Lara's caught himself out because he's now stuck behind him. Lara currently sitting in 4th place. So DeCampo coming around once again. Alright, let's see, 197 is Mickey Taylor in the BMW, goes into 21st. Slowly improving this season. Definitely one of the more consistent drivers. Just missed out on a podium in Pro Class. And we've got Kurt. Ulrich goes into 3rd place. And then Kurt goes into 4th place. 683 next. Pearce. He's looking pretty strong in McLaren. Stayed in 10th. 330.
Eric.
He moves up into 11th. 337. Galerso. What you notice as well, going later into the season, naturally there's drop-offs as people don't want to race anymore as they're out of the championship, especially pro. Pro drivers be like that. What is it Ricky Bobby said? You ain't winning, you're losing, isn't it? something like that.
Can't
Right.
hurt your lad.
Yeah, that's it. Close. DeCampo goes into first place again. Half a second in front of Whitburn. 82 next. Ready Bait is currently down in 24th, new to the BOA League. So Taylor's coming round again, or he's not. I wonder if he's put off the track. I've just realised I've not set up the instant reports. Just give me a second here. Good. Let's get a link for that. Control C. Bosh. 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 Then we're connected. Send test.
Try and grab
Yeah,
pull
we're
back.
all good. We're all good.
While
We're all
you
good.
go.
Diamond to the rescue. The Whitburn back in pole there. Well, thank you for keeping us up to date there.
All good.
So he's 3.5 attempts in front of DeCampo. Has got a yellow flag, he's off the track there. Move my. I really need to get a third screen. I've been saying it for about a year now. Second screen, sorry. Hartfield coming across the line. He improves. Where did he go? He's gone up into 9th place now. Only top 10's going to be well happy with that. Balcombe goes up to 4th place in the pulse, so the pulse looking strong around here.
Notice Cascario's still really far back. He's up in the top of the pro points in the top 5.
Yeah.
He must. Maybe he's not ready for it. The rain. Should be getting quicker as the session winds down.
Yeah, maybe the Ferrari struggling around it.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, the Ferrari's not a fan favourite at the moment. So Patron, he stays in 22nd. We got Spartan coming around. He seems to be in a bit of a battle between him and Galea. Front end damage as well. He's made contact somewhere. Mustn't be too bad as he cracks on. Lara comes across, still sitting in 4th place. Where he's roughly been most of the season. And then Galea next to come round. Unfortunately, I didn't get his livery update uploaded for the race. Hartfield's not on the lap. Galea looking stronger though. He's second place Ferrari out of 4 of them. You say Cascario's struggling at the moment. Speaking of which, he's coming towards the line. He's going to improve somewhat. He goes up into 6th place. Quite a few cars out there. Clerso's going to improve. He goes up into 6th place. I wonder the track's drying slightly. Plenty of cars out on the track. Whitburn's out there. He's in on an improving lap, as well as DeCampo. So
Yeah, the rain obviously started a little heavier too, and then slacking off some.
Yeah. Lara's on a big lap here as well. Where is he on the track? Come around the last corner. Oh, watch this, watch this. This could be interesting. See how his exit is. He's reaping up on his delta. Could be a challenge for pole here for Lara. Comes into the final bend. Goddard hairpin. He's up on his delta. He's going up quickly. Oh, it's going to be close. He puts himself into 2nd. Just a 10th off
That's a
Whitburn.
great lap.
That is a brilliant lap in Honda.
I don't know how these guys do it in the Honda and the Porsche.
Paul Whitburn's on a big lap here as well. He just jumps up into 13th. Hartfield, he's going down on his Delta here. Got one more lap. No, might just get a second lap. Scario, he does improve, stays in 7th place. Car 99 next. DeCampo stays in 3rd. Creeping towards Lara there. Probably didn't see Lara coming tonight. So we've got M. Richards, pretty newcomer. Whitburn's coming round on his final lap as well. Might still need something. Cars behind him are improving. Car 76, no, missed him. 167. Emmanuelson in the Aston. Looking pretty strong in 14th. Car 41 now. Ulrich, also in the Aston. He stays in 4th place. Car 34, Angelini, also in the BMW. Stays in 12th. Car 14, Galea, he's not improving. Might just cross the line, yes he will. Hartfield, he's got too deep there, yes he has. He's going to run out of time, and that's his session, sitting in 10th place. Let me hold on to that. Car 54. He's going to put a challenge here for the lead. Oh, not good enough. Puts him in 4th. Then we've got DeCampo. No, he's not going to snatch pole. Keep an eye out here for Whitburn. He's half a second up on his lap once again. This is going to be an insane lap. There's a lot going into the corner, but he's now 7 tenths up.
Oh my!
Wow, a 36.5 in these conditions. That is ridiculous. He is on fire at the moment.
I really don't know how he does that in the Porsche.
1 minute and a bit. Let me just wrap up quality and I'll explain. 6th place at Lara. No, he's not. He's not got enough. He's going backwards on his Delta. Car 81, Savelli might move in front of Kerr here. No, he doesn't. Car 34 next. Angelini, he's improving. Where will this finish him? He will move up. He goes up into 8th place. Really good lap from him. Galea. Going to be the last to complete a lap. He's up on his Delta. And he's doesn't quite improve, but stays in 17th. Wow. What a lap from Whitburn now. So there was no stream last night at my pity because I had no audio. So yeah, there was no. They weren't picking up me or Richie or the game or anything. So I think it was something to do with my capture card. But that'd be technology for you. You know what I mean? There's always a technical issue. But well done, Whitburn. That was some lap. 36, 8 tenths in front of Lara. Lara, well done to him. So we're just waiting for the session to tick over. Do you reckon you could have got anywhere near that?
There's some rain in this session, so watch out for slippery curves and remember to brake earlier.
I wouldn't have been anywhere near that.
I would have smashed that.
I could possibly get into some low 38s in those settings, but Nowhere near 37 or 36.
I'm hoping I've got the race instance right.
Looks like the rain's not going to be as heavy for the race.
Yeah, it's definitely. I can't
Should
jump
be
back to
better.
the garage now. Yeah, it definitely looks drier. I'd probably argue the drivers differ. See the WTHs or WTFs on that when they joined in the session. You originally said flooding.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that either. The rain set on 0.3, so it's odd sometimes the variability plays with it.
So this has got a dynamic on that, has it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Should make for an interesting race.
Yeah, because qualifying 2 and race 2 will be the next day also, so could see some
Okay, so
different conditions for Sunday.
Could it be dry?
I doubt it.
Okay, cool.
Just differing levels of rain.
So, Whitburn, once again this season, leads the pack away. So we have got 2 30-minute sprint races. So have we got another one of them this season? Or is it just 2?
Yes, maybe. I'll tell you what round it is. It's round 14 at Imola. Will also be 2 30-minute. That'll be the last one.
But that's going to be an interesting one.
And it's not till January 16th.
January 16th, this is a long old season. Probably the longest we've ever held.
Yeah, this is quite long, to be fair.
Still got 2 breaks to come as well though. Obviously, won't be no endurance, but we've got an endurance race on Saturday, 3 hours at Nürburgring. Open to teams and solo drivers. Notice we've got about 17, 18 teams signed up already. Quite a few normally sign up towards the end.
Yeah, we'll actually have a break after this race.
Yeah. Yeah, so no races
Next
on
race.
Monday.
Yeah, next race will be December 5th.
Well, I don't know if Xbox are actually doing their endurance league. Should be the final race this weekend of that. So they're going to be lining up 2 by 2. So good luck to the drivers.
Good luck, everyone.
Let's jump to Helicam view.
It should be a good race.
It's going to be interesting. Let's see if they could get through to turn 1. And just after the line here.
Green light.
There we go. As they approach the first turn, Whitbo's got a really good start.
Oh, already someone off.
Oh, that looks like
He's trying to stay out of the way of everybody.
oh, contact. That was Barton. Oh, Jensen's just gone ploughing into the side of Kerr as well.
Oh, yeah. 4 or 5 of them involved.
A few cars making contact. Taylor's got involved in that, as well as one of the Ferraris. That looks like Pastori. Let's get back to the leaders. It's already Whitburn's pulled out a second lead over Lara. Lara under pressure for DeCampo. No, oh, Barton's off the track again. I missed out. It's going backwards. Petrone's off the track. This is craziness. Let's hope for not another week like last week. We had 16 incidents reported. "42 times there was contact. Do not want to see that this week. Rubbing is racing, but being punty is very... It's all settled down a little bit into lap 2. As we see Marino putting pressure on Whitburn. Be good to see Pierce have a good race.
Soares and Taylor both just barely missed each other. Taylor back on track.
Campo's really on Lara here. It's going to put a move through the S's. Tricky move to do there.
Still really tied in the mid-pack.
About 7-8 cars in that. Tell you what, Hartfield's having a drive. Sitting up in 8th place. Nosebleed territory for him. Under pressure from Savelli.
Lara holding DeCampo off. DeCampo's looking strong so far.
Oh, has a look. Savelli looking a little bit impatient behind Hartfield now. Starting to split up a little bit in the mid-pack now. Trippier, I'll definitely be looking for a cleaner race this week. Probably got the record for the most penalties last week.
Yeah, he should have been under a qualifying ban for this race, I believe.
So he's made his way from last then. Oh, if he didn't serve his quali ban, then it's going to be a get
should have been for this race, but if not, then
we'll have a look through the stream afterwards. Guys, looking to have a look right now anyway. Through he goes. Trippier didn't really fight that one. On board now with DeCampo versus Lara.
he did qualify, so
He did.
yeah, that's
Okay, we'll sort that out after the race.
yeah, we'll get it sorted.
Not even sure he's in Discord.
Yeah, he doesn't have his name linked up.
Oh, makes sense.
His Discord name is like Psycho Porsche, or That's the way it reads to me. It's not spelled exactly like that. But
Yeah. Decent little battle going on around 10th place here between Verso, Hartfield, Savelli, Pierce finding his groove. Currently, Big Al's leading the Pro-Am class. Probably doesn't want to defend it too hard from Savelli, but he looks strong at the moment. Anything closing in on Clerso. Just up the road, we've got Ulrich having a look at Cascaria. Cascaria goes deep.
Ulrich's just sitting there, right there, waiting for his spot.
Yeah, very patient driver. No Sorosa this week. So I see him in the chat. No Dormand either. Di Campo back on Lara here. Got a battle brewing here between Mangelson, Whitburn and Marino. This is how it looks for him.
I bet Emmanuelson can't see anything.
Yeah. Yeah, Alan's on fire at the moment.
Again.
So even in the wet conditions, really tricky to overtake it. Not seeing many yellow flags either. Really clean driving after lap 1 incident. Oh, I say that. Oh, Jensen gets it completely wrong, locks the car up. Locks it, sends it sideways. And straight into Derek, I think, in the Bentley. Yeah, Derek, mine. No, it wasn't Derek. Jensen.
Has the Jones.
Richards. So
Yeah,
Richards,
Richards,
who was minding his own business. He gets smashed by Jensen. Jensen not looking strong.
Jones into the pit.
Yeah, clearly struggling. He locked up. As soon as he locked up, sent the car sideways. He was a passenger. Ooh, Campo. Look close to having a look.
McLaren looks good here in the rain so far. Looks faster than the Honda, just can't find the space to get around.
Yeah, the Audi. I'll tell you, all the cars look a lot stronger in the wet. It was only the Bentley was really strong in the wet before, but now the Pulse is looking strong. You wouldn't have expected a Pulse to be leading a year ago in the wet. Oh, Big Al's dropped some positions, so he's had an off somewhere. Let's put him in the clutches of Clerso.
Still second in Pro-Am.
That's what's important. Graham Kerr making his way back through the field. Looks like that contact with Jensen wasn't too hard. Jensen's come out with 46 seconds behind Red eBay. Got some work to do. Still a long way to go. 20 minutes, well, less than 20 minutes now. A couple of little battles like this where they're just tucked in, biding their time. Easy to make a mistake. Cascario almost does.
Lost it. Scario.
Yeah.
Coming around. I'm gonna try to rejoin here.
Yeah, Paul come up with fifth. Svetty's gonna have the run. Not enough though. So it looks like Ulrich's looking strong for fourth place now. Whitman 7 seconds out in front of these two.
He's just staying calm and making sure he doesn't lose it.
Ooh. Big's got to run on him now. They go 2 by 2 up to turn 1. Lara defends well. Holds on to second place.
He was able to get on the throttle a lot sooner there on that inside line. Great battle between these two.
He's going to think about it. Oof. Scario coming back at Balcombe now. Some really good battles we're watching tonight. Breaking up a little bit in the mid-pack. Coming up to halfway distance. Yeah, Pierce is looking strong, sitting in 9th place, leading Pro-Am.
The halfway mark, keep pushing.
Cascario coming at Balcombe. Oh, he's having a look. Brave move it. That was a nice move. Got to the right camera view as well there.
Yeah, that was excellent driving from Balkan too.
Oh,
Make
DeCampo
sure
having a
we
look
were
here as well.
turning.
Oh, a little bit of contact. And they all make it through just about.
I think he'll start to pull away from Lara now that he's got in front.
Yep. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything about Whitburn.
I don't think so at this point.
10 seconds. So Angelini just got past Pierce, but Pierce isn't battling him. They're in different classes. Just needs to stay with him now. Try and keep that gap to Big Al, which is about 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Ooh. Her getting a little bit wrong there. Oh, and we got a car gone round. Angelini. Driver who Pierce just let past. Already DeCampo's pulled a gap.
He's going to be gutted he lost it there.
Easy done in the dry conditions. Let alone around it in the wet. Oh, Angelini's up again. He's having problems, I think. He's going to drop all the way down. Oh, Whitburn 7. Well, he was having problems. The Curves made up 3 places in the last lap or two. Now under, no, not really under pressure. I think he's pulling away from Whitburn here. Trippiano having a lot cleaner race this week.
Yeah, much cleaner.
Just quickly looked at the spreadsheet for the incidents, and it's a lot cleaner this week. There's a couple. There's one that's got 4 cars involved. Could be an interesting to watch. So we've got Kerr closing in on Big Al. Whitburn staying with this battle.
Whitburn's still in 3rd place in class.
Yeah, he's had a really good season. First couple of seasons he drove with us, struggled a bit, but he's definitely coming along. I think Jensen should do the same and ditch the Bentley. It's actually not the strongest car in this. Tell you what, this is closing together quite nicely here behind Pierce as we go into the final 10 minutes.
That's what I want to do. Pierce doing a good job just to stay clean and try to stay out of trouble.
Yeah, it's not going to be so easy now.
And he's definitely having the guys behind him catch up there.
could soon have quite a long train it.
He's not wanting to let Close through because then he's going to have Hartfield on him.
Yep. He's got to pick his moments. I reckon into this hairpin, if you can let him through on the inside, you could check off Al. Trying to make a move. Oh, so at Big Al letting curve through. There's going to be. This is going to be interesting now. So Curve's going to be battling with Colurso. Oh, Colurso nearly collected Pearson.
There goes Kerr on the outside.
Big Al just letting him by. Wants to stay with the other two. Kerr getting really brave getting on the curb in these conditions. I find in these conditions the inside curb isn't too bad, it's the exit curb.
Yeah.
If you get up on it, because obviously full power.
And if you touch those light green spots, those will hurt you.
Well done to me, younger brother last night at Donington. He's getting second place. He didn't hear me because he's got his headset in. Oh, Pierce. Oh, yeah, Pierce is off.
Yeah, going in the sand was going to hurt him there.
Yeah, and now got, who's that? Is that Marino? Yep. He's got to be careful once again because he's got Whitburn there. Surprisingly, Mangelson is closing in on this battle. Fourth place in class is Mangelson. I think Pierce is going to let him go on the inside here. Yeah. Then he could cover off Whitburn. There we go. Perfectly done. Probably now he's in a sandwich. Oh, Whitburn. Why did Pierce slow up there?
I'm not sure he let Whitburn right through.
Why did he let him through there? Oh no. I don't know what he done there. Maybe he made a mistake. So, Big Al up to the first place again. In class.
Yeah, looking really good. Especially with Pierce falling back.
Angolini's around again. Trippiani managed to avoid him. Whitburn's got getting a move on, isn't he? 5 minutes remaining. Got two really good battles I want to watch. It's also closing up behind Cascario as well.
Yeah, Whitburn's looking really strong and catching up to Hartfield.
Yeah, just 8/10 between three cars.
Just got Marino there in the middle. It looks like he's going to make it through there.
So tricky. I can see what Alan's problem is. Because he knows as soon as he lets one car by. That was last ditch.
Mike Class Hartfield, first place there in class.
Don't know, he's holding on well. This is a great battle for podium at the Pro-Am class. Oh, it's side but whip. But he's got a good drive here. He's going to keep it on the inside. He has. He's got the move done. Al looks like he's coming back. Oh, a lunge there. And they're going to be in a party together as well. Oh, no, he spun it. And you heard him just light the wheels up. We always seem to catch his incidents as well. Yeah, that was a bit daft of Big Al there. Big red mist there.
Pierce has managed to make his way back into first in class. Although I was right there on him.
It's been a great battle for Pro-Am.
I think he's probably got the move later on here.
I'll tell you what, who's had a quiet race? Coupon. He's sitting 8th. And I'm only bringing him up because he normally has chaotic races.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Oh, Al's back past Pierce again. Evening, Psycho. Well done last night, mate. I just realised the chat's like that. I was just sorting the chat out. The chat was over the track map. Ooh, Savelli. Take it to the grass to try and get past.
Whipping across the line right on it, where I'm not sure if this will be the last lap or if we're going to have one to go.
I reckon he might lift off.
Yeah, I'd reckon so. 13-second gap.
13 seconds, crazy, isn't it? Yeah, that's 12 seconds already. He's definitely got that pulse hooked up, hasn't he?
You got it figured out, that's for sure.
Balcom just go deep there. No, it just takes a different line. It's a really good drive out of the final hairpin there. Guys had a really good comeback drive. Back up in the 10th. So Whitburn is just in the background there. Coming through the chicane. 30 seconds. Yeah, I'd say this will be the last lap. That's what Savelli and Balcom.
Especially with traffic in front of him.
Look at Kerr here, he's close as well. Let's jump on board with Whitburn as he comes towards the line. What a win. What a quality lap, and led from the beginning. Didn't look back. De Campo had a great battle with Lara. Lara did really, really well to keep him behind for so long. He's going to come home.
Yeah, great driving from De Campo to stay calm, pick his place.
And Ulrich as well, he's had a solid drive once again. Cascario. He's going to come home and claim 5th. Oh, don't know, there could still be a battle for 5th. Or we want to claim 6th place. Savelli in 9th. Coupon, solid 8th place. Palerso is going to come home in 9th. 10th. Good comeback drive from Graham Kerr. Marino is going to come home in 11th. Hartfield's going to come home first in class. I don't think that's going to last long. I think he may be in for a penalty. And then, so, but them two persons, I'll tell you, what happened to Whitburn? Whitburn all the way down. So Magnuson's going to come and pick up third place.
Yeah,
well done.
He struggled real bad after that hit. I'm wondering if he had a little bit of damage.
So despite he's probably going to get banned, but decent drive from Trippiani tonight. Or in that race anyway. So we've still got another 30 minutes race. So yeah, good drive by all, well most. Really shocking drive for Jensen tonight. Yeah, Matt did have a really good race. Hartfield as well, popping that incident. Shame because it did taint a really good drive for Big Alden.
Really just that one incident.
Greg Barton being funny in the chat there, quack quack. So yes, we have how long to qualify?
How long is qualifying?
Yeah, so we've got 5 minute
5 minutes.
shootout quali. We may be lucky to get 2 laps. And then we have another 30-minute sprint race. I do like this sprint race, it's definitely a good idea. I don't know, whose idea was it? Your Shogun?
Yeah, my idea to throw the sprint races in there, and then Shogun obviously help kind of figure out what tracks and how much space we wanted between each one. So it turned out really good, I think.
Yeah, really good idea. So maybe possibly bring it into Xbox as well. Because it can split the championships on its head as well. Probably, so Di Campo wins this, he's gonna, and Whitburn has a problem. Not likely, I don't think, but it does happen. We don't know what conditions we're going to get in next session as well. Di Campo next race, map 10. Good to see the chat between the guys. Got to say, it's such a friendly atmosphere in the chats in PC, even on Xbox. Some guys have mentioned how polite it is and that lot. Most guys coming from F1, not quite like that. Big Al apologising to Paul. Steward should do better. Chief Steward taking out the leader is a bit shocking. But yeah, it happens. Why is it only giving me 2 views? Oh, so they're all showing pits, I think. Just trying to see who's got the best looking backside. I think Kerr's got a good one. Strike hard, strike first, no mercy, Cobra Kai. And you've got the reindeers on the Magnuson. You've got a Spy livery, done by Seacos. I do like Seacos' livery. I don't know whether Grace has downloaded them liveries. The Porsches, the Jägermeister's a good one. Why are you blushing? It was Trigger's idea, mate. Don't try and stay these thunder, mate. Yeah, I agree with Clouseau. That was a great race.
Go, go, go.
So just wait for free practice. I don't think. We tell them to stay in pits.
It is up to them. It'll only be
No,
1
stay in
minute.
pits because then.
Might as well just sit there.
Yes, you did. You are a great help. It was all me. He's lying.
Green light, give it all you can.
Oh. Spelled that wrong. Right, so quali session number 2 is underway. Oh, I don't mean to do that. Got impatient, jumps out behind him, Engelson. So the conditions look worse. Good luck to the drivers. They're going to need it, I think. Yeah, sorry, Lorenzo. I don't know if you can hear me, mate. I didn't have a chance. I had a problem with third-party software tonight. Just trying to sort that out. That's why we've got the old school graphics. Yeah, it was a really clean race. It was slightly a bump between Barton and Jensen that caused the turn 1 incident. Or the lap 1 instance, but other than that, it was really clean and fair. Couple of nice overtaking moves. So don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to our channel. A few yellow flags at the moment as well, bunching together. Trying to get a bit of space. So only 5 minutes, there's only less than 3 minutes left already. No one's put a lap in yet. Car 337 is on a lap. We've got traffic in front of him as well.
I reckon a few cars will get 2 laps. Most will only get 1.
Yep.
Best thing they could do is stay out of the way of each other. Easier said than done here.
Jensen's not even left the pits.
I got a penalty in turn 1 in the race that me and Lee had the other day, so I can't talk.
You never get penalties, mate.
No, never from hitting someone from behind.
Yeah, that's you all over.
That's just my only penalty I get.
You got to learn. You got to learn where that nose is, mate. Saying that
I
about.
changed the setting in my view settings. They have the projection correction, and I was just reading something that somebody said to try to change that, so I changed that, and it's helped lately.
Colosso just spun it on the final corner. Just gets out away from 337. No, that was 337. He spun again. And we've got Whitburn off as well. Sorry, Taylor off. Paul Whitburn's putting a lap. 41.8, so the conditions look really bad out there. I shouldn't be laughing, but these guys will actually be enjoying it.
This will be an interesting start grid, depending on how guys come across.
Well, with the way it's going, you can even see a Pro-Am at the top. A few guys already back in the pits, throwing in the towel. Oh, 43's in there. No Hayward this week, I noticed as well. Shame, because he's having a good season as well. But long season, we are going to see races where there are dip out. So, like last week, we had 34. This week, we've got 27. Oh, Cooper's off the track, so that's his session over. Oh, 25 still out there. So next is 71. Balcomb's off the track, so that's his session over.
Richards is off the track. That's his session.
Got Marino. He's going to be the next one. Whitburn will be one of the last to finish as well. He goes up into 4th place. Got car 81 next, Savelli.
Yeah, that's a good spot for Marino. He'll be happy with that.
Plenty of cars still out there though.
Yeah.
Savelli's going to improve quite a lot as well. Moves up into 6th place. Got 3 cars on top of each other. I can't tell you who's gonna.
Ulrich moved up.
Yeah, Lara got in there as well.
Angelini moved up.
Campo's improving. So's Whitburn. Whitburn's second to last car out there. So DeCampo's probably going to take pole for now. Patrone, he's improving. What can he do? He goes up into 13th. So the back markers are now all the front markers. So Whitburn, 2nd place currently. He's improving. Just needs to keep. Oh, he lost a lot of time through there. It's going to be close. Oh, 1300s. Oh. Oh, that was close. So that was great little frantic little sense, and I like that. So 2 from 2, only just. Yeah, DeCampo shocked by that. Looking at the chat there. That's how we like it. Really close. Why's not show me? Buttons here. Camera views are shocking here.
Alright, we have some wet conditions. Watch out for curbs and exit. And remember to
Okay.
brake
Last
early.
Apparently-
thing that timed him out when Whitburn went across.
Yeah. Weird. Well, you got a challenge in front of you now, Galea. Last to first, yeah? What car would you choose for beginners if you just started out on PC? Although you started with a Lambo, didn't you?
Oh yeah, just for the hell of it, just because I like the Lambo, I don't think it's a good beginner car.
I'd go
I'm
McLaren.
trying to, yeah, I was gonna say McLaren if you want to go mid-engine, or I would say maybe even BMW or Aston, just because of how stable they are.
The Essence, yeah, that is a good solid car. To be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gotten a lot faster with the last update too.
I'd say BMW, but it's too easy. If you're winning in BMW, then get in another car. If you're one of the backmarkers, then give it a go. If you're like really struggling and you want to get your confidence.
30 seconds.
But as DeCampo and Whitburn are showing us, not just about the car.
20 seconds.
Didn't expect the Porsche to be leading the championship.
10 seconds.
Extremely wet conditions. 27 cars lined up. And away we go. I've just realised Hartfield got pole again.
Yeah, he's looking good in Pro-Am.
Shogun says BMW for the first car. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you, but
I mean, to be fair, it's really easy to drive in the dry or the wet, so
where's the fun in that?
it is a good car to start out and learn. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it just because I don't know, it feels a little weird.
Feels a bit too big.
But I think me and Lee both lean towards the mid-engine cars.
Yeah, I like a pointy front end. I'm not a fan of understeer.
Although I've been driving the AMG lately, and it's one of my new favorite cars.
Yeah, I've had mixed reviews about that. We know Hayward is a big fan, and Surplus used to drive it quite often.
It was pretty good under the current BOP.
So another 30 minutes for you. Car 82's in the pits. Who's that? I'm sure that's one of the Italians, isn't it? No, Freddie Bay.
I think, yeah, 82 was a Bentley.
Since Freddie Bay's joined, he's had more time in pit than he has on track. Early money, Whitburn? Or do you reckon DeCampo got a little bit more in him this one?
I think he'll push a little more starting in second, but I really am not sure that anybody has an answer to Whitburn at this point.
He's on some form. He's still not won a Borough League yet.
If he can stay out of trouble those first couple laps, then he just starts putting a gap on everybody.
So let's hope for a similar race to the last one. We had great battles, clean racing. A few mishaps. And once again, they approach the line.
Green line. Give it all you got.
Away we go. Whitburn gets another good start. All bunched together into turn one. Looks fairly clean so far. Henderson at the back after getting second last time. Work to do. Going to repeat that.
Open there in the mid-pack. Much cleaner start.
That was a really clean start. Couple battles going on in the background there. Bidolph, Galea and Petrone. Magnussen in there as well. And looks like Colurso's trying to make his way through. Bidolph's off the track there. close together. Whitburn already pulled. Look at the gap he's already pulled already. Not even one lap. We've got the chasing pack. Scario with a much better start. Ulrich once again in 4th place. I like this guy.
I like Ulrich. I like his driving, that's for sure.
Similar to Sorosa, isn't it? Just smooth, clean.
Yeah, smooth and clean, that's exactly right.
Never looks like he's on the limit. It must be because he's got good pace. Yeah, very clean start. Not very much to talk about at the moment. Just looking through, so Hartfield's lost out to Whitburn.
Yeah, that's who I'm with.
So, 2 old boys battling away. Possibly the 2 oldest BoA members battling for 1st place in Pro-Am. Doing it for the old boys. So I was definitely going to be lining him up here. He's going to have a look. Whitburn breaks late. Is he going to... Yes, he takes out Walcombe. Oh, Bow makes his way through. That was on Whitburn, that one. Daft move. Well, it weren't daft. I can see what he was doing, but he just completely outbraked himself.
Yeah, he was a little too deep there.
Easy done as you pick up the toe. The car in front. And you lose downforce. Kerr's going backwards, or is he battling? I think he's just battling away here with Marino.
I think Balcom got the worst of that little deal.
Pierce in 4th place once again. It's got Barton, who's had a much better start. Trippiano's in second place. Oh, he just makes contact there. There's a lot more contacts in this race. I'm just looking on my screen, my spreadsheet. A lot more contacts.
Not as many big wrecks and stuff, but definitely a lot more bumping.
Yep. Trippiano with a great start. A nice little battle be going on for 3rd place in Pro between Scario, Ulrich and Lara. My wheel not working. One second, sorry. Okay, it's not letting me put the timings up. Oh, Lara's just gone off. Taking a scenic route there, don't know what happened there. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. For some reason it's not coming up on the screen. It's not letting me cycle through my MFD. Oh, and who is that? Pistorius. He spins round.
Oh, Lara just took the curb a little too much and lost it. That's all that happened to him.
Pistorius drops down to 17th now. Galarso. He's cutting across, yeah, lawnmower style. Horse McLaren battle going on. He's saying in the chat he's not going to fight too hard. I'd say game on. But that may be my competitive side.
I get his take. He feels like he joined late in the season, doesn't want to mess with the points, but it's a long season too. I'd be going for it.
He's only joined in at halfway, and if people not turning up and race results going all over the shop. So behind here we've got Magnussen with the 2 Ferraris. Doing what he does, just waiting, biding his time. Trippiano's actually dropping Barton there. Pierce needs to think about making a move because he's under pressure from Derek here as well.
Trippiano's off, as you say that.
Yep. Big yellow flag.
He falls back a couple places.
That's annoying me as well, that is.
Hartfield doing a good job this race to get out there and build the gap.
There it is. Oh, there we go. This has a look. Derek has a look at Pierce. See, Pierce, when you watch this back, you'll see what I mean. Looks good for the stream. Nice little battle going on there. This is a battle for 6th place in Pro. We've got quite a train of cars here. Holcomb coming back at Magnussen. That contact with Whitburn. Whitburn plumb last.
Whitburn doing a good job to keep Whitburn in his sights this race. Still a decent gap, but
yeah,
it's not falling off.
Close enough if he drops the wheel in the grass, he could be there.
Yeah.
Coupon sticking with Big Al. Big Al's got a nice 8-second lead over Barton. Just needs to keep it together for another 20 minutes. Possibly let Coupon through, but Coupon doesn't look a whole lot faster either. Look like they're on roughly about the same pace. Ooh, Barton and Pierce still going at it.
I think Barton's got the move made. Derek staying right there behind, keeping an eye on him.
Yeah. Could do wonders for their safety ratings. Few battles going on. Strange because normally after 10 minutes it'll be split up. But in these races it's turn things on its head with the wet conditions as well.
The wet helps equalize quite a few guys.
All aboard the BMW train, 3 BMWs. Angelino just in the background. Hopeful's doing well to stay with him as well.
Woodburn's starting to pull away just a little bit.
Yeah, that's about half a second last lap.
Yeah. Oric's doing a good job to keep Scalia right there. I think Oric probably has the pace. We'll see if he can find a spot.
Square ready from Marina. Goes over the curb. Any loss of traction is a big loss of time in these conditions.
It's a fine line between running a TC setting that you can keep the car under control and still come out of the corners without losing acceleration.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these drivers do alter their traction control and brake bias during the race. I can't do it personally. It messes my...
I do now that I have everything mapped on my wheel.
Oh, Pierce side by side once again. Now they got this pack of faster cars closing in quick.
They got 3 pros back there behind them all pretty close together.
Things could start getting a bit spicy. I've got to say my early shout for driver of the day in Pro-Am has got to be Big Al. Jesus. I know he done that lunge on Biggie, so that might take it away from him. Pierce is going to be in for a shout as well. Definitely got the pace after Barton. I think he just might want to just stick a move on him.
Yeah, he's crashing him, so you know he's thinking about it. I think he's keeping an eye on Derek in his rear view too.
A lot of information to be taken in right now. It's a bit spicy just behind as well. Balkan, Pistorius, Colerso, Richards sitting on top of each other right now. One of the more entertaining streams. We do have a battle for 3rd place. He's pulled a decent gap over Lara. Oh, not looking as strong in this race, but still sitting in 5th place with a 4-second lead over Marino. He's at the front of this battle. We've got Barton, Pearson, Derek still in their train. Been like this quite a few laps now.
Marino, Kerr, and Savelli all running the same car and right next to each other. Really makes it difficult to find a place to pass when you're in the same car. Oh, Savelli just hit Kerr's run and spun him.
Oh dear. Kerr's not had the greatest of nights. He's, well, he had decent pace and everything, but he's cut contacts. Balcom's closing right in on this battle now. So although they're different classes, there is no obligation from Pro-Am to move out of the way of Pro drivers either. They're still racing for overall as well. Not championship, but you wouldn't mind saying you finished 10th overall, would you? If you was that Big Al. Cooper's off the track.
Oh, not at all. Especially not in this field.
He's on the back of Kerr now. Kerr's going to be putting pressure on Angelini just ahead. Ooh, Derek gets it wrong now. You can have Balkan coming up on the outside. Knocks him off. Got to drive out the corner there from Balkan. Pierce has got through. Guessing Barton's just got it wrong somewhere. Hope Pierce now free. Pull a gap. Pierce definitely showing potential to be up in the pro class tonight. Balkan down on the inside of Barton. Barton yields quite easily there. That was just a really good move.
Yeah, I think Pierce just needs a little time to get used to being on PC, and I think he'll be on it.
He's looking more consistent on here than he was on Xbox, to be fair.
He's looking good.
So Whitman's just got around Taylor. And Magnuson's closed in on Richards. It's getting really tight in this mid-pack again. Behind Pierce. Now got Balcom and company. Imagine he won't battle too hard once again. Especially with a pro driver. Barton went wide there. Oh, yeah. And you get sideswap and
Valeriso got taken out too.
Unfortunate for Clerso. Be careful. And there's another car there as well. Oh, Pro Brown moment for Whitburn as he comes through. So it's played into the hands here of Pierce. Unfortunately, that battle of brewing is now evaporated. It's turned into another battle further down. Now Barton's got Jensen and Emmanuel's for company. Wide there, trying to make his way past Pierce. Pierce does look really rapid in that McLaren tonight. Oh, just jumping a bold as Ulrich tries to put a move on Cascario there. Battle for third.
Yeah, I said earlier, I think Ulrich has the pace, but Cascario's a hell of a driver when it comes to holding his position.
Look, he's going to try to cut back here. If he could take the inside line, he just loses traction. That would have worked, I think. Just clip the inside curve there, losing traction.
Yeah, I agree. Just couldn't quite get on the throttle there, seemingly. As much as he wanted to.
Yeah, to back out of it. lives to fight another day.
Laura's just sitting back watching them.
Closing in nicely. Who doesn't want to see a battle for birthplace? Be nice to see a battle at the front, but that's not going to be happening because Whitburn's got a nice 6.5 second lead over Di Campo. Whitburn definitely looking like the complete package this season. Would be nice to get him into a BOA, but put him in the car with you, Rosa. That'd be a team.
I'd love to have somebody at his pace.
You could learn off each other as well. That's the thing, though.
Yeah, Rosa's only getting quicker too.
Yeah, he's not a million miles off the pace. So Pierce definitely going to win the award for most airtime tonight. Barton got a smashed up front end. He's really under pressure from Jensen here. Jensen just has to back out on the exit of the chicane net and swerve there. Rick really struggling.
Pierce is looking good this race.
Sorry?
Barfield's doing a very good job to keep his position up there and stay out of trouble.
I reckon he's as quiet as a mouse right now.
Yeah.
He's going to have the longest 7 minutes of his life. He has his races though, doesn't he? Every now and then he'll just pull a win out and just hook it up.
He seems to be getting stronger.
Yes. He does put the hours in though. Newton's view once again. Battle ahead. Got about 4 or 5 laps to get past Barton. Notice Whitbone changes his livery every week.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Any other driver I'd get confused who he is.
There's no way you can forget who he is.
Well, he used to drive with Team CRS, and then yeah, but he ended up started driving in our leagues as well. On Xbox, he had it snatched from him a couple of times. Championships. I think Luke beat him once. So Kerr back in the top 10. So he's had some interesting moments in the race. Ulrich unable to make his way past it, and Laura's just less than 2 seconds behind now. And Ulrich knows it.
Just sit right where he needs to be.
It's tricky for Ulrich because if he puts too hard a move on, he's going to lose them both time, and Laura's going to be on him. He's going to lose out on podium. But credit to the drivers tonight. These conditions are not easy, and it's been one of the cleanest races I've seen for a long, long time.
These are some of the toughest conditions that we've had.
Well, the only instance I've seen is because of drivers, like, I know there was the 2 Whitburn incidents, one on him and one against him. Scurry doing a really solid drive, solid job, sorry, keeping Ulrich behind. Lara's not able to close in though, or we might be now though. Both. That was a bit of moving under braking there. That was a bit naughty, that one. The big no, moving under braking. Tends to result in an incident. Definitely closing in. So where is Whitburn now? Need 2 more laps.
Yep.
You can't back off. Still got 8 seconds. Well, I've got 7. Pretty close, you know. Yeah, it's gonna be 2 more laps. He's going to be close as well. He may back off towards the end.
To be fair, he's about 10 seconds.
Scorio's off. Scorio's off.
Oh.
Let's see if we can get a replay of that. Was there contact?
Look right now.
It goes deep there. Oh, he just lights the rear. And through goes Ulrich.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Did really well with just sitting there waiting. He's now coming under a bit of pressure from Lara though.
Alright. Ferrari looks squirmy under acceleration.
I can't believe how badly they've nerfed it. Oh, Ulrich's off. Ulrich's off as well.
Really
Lara went. Lara's through into 3rd place.
I think Oro could still be able to hold 3rd. Gario's still too far back.
Yeah, no, Lara's got 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He'll
so,
be happy with that.
and Ulrich's going to hold on to 4th.
Great job after that big off track that he had.
Oh, that is a shame. It looked like Ulrich was on for a podium. So you what, Derek's going to be happy as well. He's going to pick up a podium tonight.
Yeah, great drive, Mr. Pierce.
Yeah, he's going to pick up 2nd. Because battling away with Angelini, but I don't think he's going to be able to get it done. So we are on the final lap. Car 206, Martin Whitburn. Matt Whitburn. Yeah, always Martin. Yeah, he's just coming through the final corners. Oh, sorry, just come through 2nd sector.
A great race by Big Al tonight.
Yeah, my personal driver of the day.
Yeah, especially this 2nd race, he's just really pushed through and shown what he had.
Oh, I think
My driver to go.
Who's got Cooper in there? Has someone gone off? Everyone's moved up.
It's only showing 25 still in the lobby.
Cipriano, you get a flag. Where is he? He's letting past the cars by. He was doing really well at the beginning of the race there. He was sitting up in 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, he's had to have got some damage or something.
But Mr. Whitburn, 2 from 2 tonight. What a great evening he's had. 2 qualies, 2 wins. Well done, mate.
He might run out of gas.
Sorry?
Did Trippiani finish already? No?
No.
He's pulled over into the gas. I bet he's run out of fuel.
Oh, that might be why we go so slow. So Lara's going to come home and claim 3rd place. He's grabbed it from Ulrich and Cascario, who were both in 3rd place right until the final couple laps. Both and silly incidents. Angelini, good evening from him. Just loses out to Kerr. Big Al, driver of the evening. Great drive to Poopin. Solid drive again tonight. He had a lot calmer, quite a night. And Marino's going to come home in 11th. Balcom, he had plenty of adventures tonight. Pierce, really good drive from him on his 2nd evening on PC. And then Derek's going to come home in 14th. Pastoris with a claim 15th. Jensen in 16th. Barton, who's up in 2nd at one point. They're going to come home in 17th. Jim 18th. Whitburn, night to forget. And then Calerso finishes the evening. So, well done all the drivers, especially Mr. Whitburn. So, thoroughly dominating performance. But, yeah, I enjoyed that. It was some really, really good, clean battles tonight. Shame there weren't a few more overtakes, but it is what it is. But yeah, well done all the drivers. And I think we're going to call it a night there. So thank you for joining us, mate.
Well, thank you for having me.
No problem, as always. So hopefully we'll be racing on Thursday for GT4. But currently I've only got 3 sign-ups. So if you are looking for a series to join in, I'll sign up for that over on SimGrid. Other than that, we'll see you on Saturday for 3 hours at Nürburgring. Still 6 remaining for that as well, once again on SimGrid. Thank you for joining us. We've been BoATV, and we'll see you on Saturday.